morning, everyone. Welcome to Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. How are you today? I hope you all are having a beautiful day. It is Friday. Yay. Friday. Yay. Start to the first weekend, really, of October. It's warmed back up here again. It's supposed to be in the hundreds again tomorrow. I have had enough. I am so done with this heat. And considering it's October, it's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Now it's going to be super windy all the time, but I'm hoping that after this week, it cools down a bit. How are things where you are? Have you gotten snow yet? Is it still warm where you are? I'm ready for some coolness here. Now, what I have for you today are a couple items from Colorful DIY. They were kind enough to send me these items for review, and I thank them for that. Excuse me. If you have never shopped at Colorful DIY, I will have a link for them down below. They do have a sale right now. Everything site-wide is 13% off. That's automatic in your cart. And if you buy a certain amount, I think they do have free shipping. They're the kind of store that offers cross-stitch and diamond painting and you know, the variety of crafting things. They have a really nice selection and really good customer service. So I got two things for you today. I have a cross-stitch kit and I have a diamond painting kit. And I have not shown diamond painting kits in a little bit of a while, simply because I've been so heavy into this cross-stitch. I'm going to show you that first. Now, this kit was $6.99, which I think is a really good price. And if you have never done diamond painting, it's very relaxing. It's very pretty. It's so easy to do. It's a great craft for all ages. Kids can do this. It's not near as maybe complicated for a kid as maybe a cross stitch or an embroidery kit would be. This is just really basic cut and dry. Let's take a look at this. They're very easy to frame too, and there's so many different ways to frame them. I've seen a lot of kits in diamond painting that also are in cross stitch and vice versa. I just thought this was just very colorful and very pretty. And it is a butterfly. Sorry about that phone. This is a poured glue canvas, which I think are the best. This is a very soft canvas too. Some of them can be really stiff, but this one isn't. It's nice and soft. You can roll this one backwards. If you had the double-sided tape canvas, where if you did, it would be a sheet over here that's opaque, you can't see through, you'd know right away. You cannot roll those backwards. You just peel that back. It's very sticky. Let's try to see if we can get this just a little bit flatter so that it's easier to look at. Yeah, it's a nice change, and it's a lot faster than cross stitches. It's real easy to do these pictures, and they can just sparkle and shine so pretty. Now on this one you get two legends, one on each side. Here is the item number. Size is 30 by 30 centimeters. I will measure this for you also. 24 colors, which I think is enough for this. And I picked this one in this size because size matters when it comes to a diamond painting. If your picture has a lot of detail, let's say it's a landscape or it's a Christmas tree with presents and or a city street with you know, stores and shops and stuff like that, and it has a lot of detail, you don't want to get a small picture because it's just going to look bad. It just doesn't bring the detail out at all. You want to get a really big picture for that, a good size, I should say. But for this butterfly, I thought 30 by 30 would be great. And when we look at the size of it here, the actual picture itself is about 11 3/4 inches by, it's a square, 11 3/4 by 11 3/4. Excuse me, the wind is just kicking up my allergies, something terrible here. But it's a really pretty butterfly, and you can see that it's printed really clearly. It is not hard to see those symbols at all. Now it does have the little circles around the symbols. They call those training wheels. It just helps you get your drill in the exact spot. Let's look at the colors of this. As you see, the symbols here are really easy to read over here in the legend. They've charted this, it looks like, really well. And you get a little toolkit. Let's check that out. So this one you get some little tweezers. I don't like these tweezers. These are really, I don't know, I've never got them to work very well for me. I like the really metal, black, pointy ones. These are pretty pointy. You've got your pen with a little squishy to hold on to. This is a multi-placer. Looks like it'd probably hold 4 or 5 drills. We have our wax, and then we have a bigger size multi-placer, which in these background areas here where there's a whole lot of color blocking, you can use this and it'll go along a lot quicker. And then we have our funnel tray to pour your drills into. And let's take a look at these drills. Now I do believe these are round drills. I prefer the square drills. I use tweezers with those only because I like the look, and you don't have any space between the drills at all. Well, with these rounds you do have a little space. Now we do have AB drills in here, and AB drills are Aurora Borealis drills, they call them, because they have an iridescent type of coating on them that makes them really, really sparkle and shine. They also give you a label on your bag, so that's going to be number 18, which would be number 18 on your legend here. It gives you the DMC code of the color. All diamond painting drill colors have DMC codes, and then how many they give you in the bag. So they give you that information over here too, which I think is really helpful. So I don't know how many AB colors they have in here, but here is like a fuchsia pink, a real pretty blue. So really, it's already all kitted up, and kitted up is really just getting it all organized and ready so that you can start diamond painting. It's real easy setup. They have a lot of black here. Wow, 4,000 in that bag. Let's see. Oh, here's some more of these Aurora Borealis drills. This picture has quite a few. For $6.99 with all these Aurora Borealis drills, I think is a great price. That's a really pretty purple. And then we have it in a fuchsia pink, an orange, a black. So pretty. Goodness sakes. I'll have to put these back in order again. But, oh, here's another. Is that another one too? Yeah, that's like a blue, a dark blue, maybe a teal. And then we have a regular drills here. Real easy to do. Very nice kit. For $6.99, I think this was a great price. Really, really happy with this. They have thousands of pictures to choose from. So many. Let me get this stuff back in the bag. You would just pour your drills into here. Stick your pen tip into your wax. Make sure you peel the plastic back first. That protects it. So you would just stick that in there. Get some wax in your tip, and that's what hangs onto your drill so that you can pick it up and you can put it on the corresponding spot. Super easy, super fun. They have a lot of kid pictures. I'm sure that you would find something in there for anybody, really. And it's nice to look at a diamond painting. I haven't done that in a while. I've made some gorgeous diamond paintings, and I really did, or I do love diamond painting. I just have gotten kind of away from that a little bit now. But there's the picture of the butterfly. It'll be so pretty with dripping color from it. I just thought that was cute. And for $6.99, what a nice little craft. If you want to just do something mindless where you don't want to think about anything, this is a great craft for that. And then the other thing I have today from Colorful DIY is a cross-stitch kit. This is a sampler called Totem. And I just thought it was really, really interesting, really pretty, especially with the colors that are fall colors in there. You've got, looks like little rabbits, and there's another one, and then there's birds and geese. I just thought that was gorgeous. Let's take a look at this. It's got the Joy Sunday logo, all the wonderful instructions on the back. Now this kit was a little more. This kit was $15.99. It is an 11 count, so you will use 3 strands of floss for this. If I can get it out of the bag. I've got that in there pretty good. Alright, so here it is without the glare. Really, really pretty picture. Oh, now I'm starting to get sunlight in here. Let's look at the pattern. So the pattern is really clear, easy to read. You could use this pattern and go pick out some other type of fabric, even a different count fabric if you wanted to, and use this pattern on that if you wanted to do it in a smaller count to get a smaller picture. You can take the floss that comes in this kit, and they've divided the pattern up into 9 pages in case you need to look something up. All this area in here you will not stitch. Sometimes people will ask, well, where do you start? Do you start in the middle? Do you start on the edge? Well, here they give you a red line across the middle and a red line vertically, and where they meet right there is the middle of your picture. So you can find this corresponding spot on here using these grid lines up here, and you can start there if you want. But being that this is all stamped and printed, you can start anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Nicely printed. You can write on this too. I've done that before. It's not a problem. Now this only has 12 colors and 1 backstitch color. So this will be I like these I'm really liking these samplers lately. Nice, easy kit that you can get finished so much faster than a full coverage. Oh, look at these colors. Oh my goodness, does this just scream fall? Not a whole lot, because you don't need a whole lot. It's on the real nice floss organizer card. There's your product number, 3 strands, 11 count, DMC codes, color chart, and then they tell you how many strands they give you of this. So this is 6 strands floss. You'll divide this in half, take 3 of the strands, and that's what you'll put in your needle. We'll look at that a little bit more in a minute. I want to look at this, and I don't know what to say except this is huge. This is really, really big. Okay, so we'll start at the top. Now what I would do, being that it says 2020, I would change that to a 3, because when you finish with this, all this ink, when you soak it, is going to wash out, so you won't be able to see any of this anymore. But I would put a 3 in there. If you don't know how to stitch a 3 with cross stitch, go online, Google it. There's plenty of number patterns on there, because they don't give you one with this. But this is printed so nice and clearly. You don't have any problem seeing at all what it is that they're showing you. It is 189 stitches across by 253 stitches high. And if you don't want a picture this big, just take the floss, take the pattern, get yourself a lower count fabric, like maybe a 16 or 18, even a 14 would make this picture smaller. And using the pattern and the floss, you can just make this on that. Nice serged edges. There's your legend at the bottom. But how pretty with all these flowers. It looks like those might be little dogs. We've got the geese family. This is so pretty. So, so pretty. It would look so pretty to make this and then make a wall hanging out of it. So some material around it, put a little batting in there, put a backing on it. It would be really pretty, and then put it on, make little loops and put it on a rod hanging down. So, so pretty. Now this floss, let's just take another look at it again. 2 needles come with this, but you've got your greens and browns, olive, golds, rusts. I think, is that like a dark mulberry maybe? But gorgeous colors. I think this is just a beautiful, beautiful kit. And yeah, like I said, it was $15.99, so it is a little bit more expensive. Shop around to your shops because I want you to get the best quality for your money. A lot of these shops sell exactly the same thing, but with little things that make them different. So if you see this picture, you really love it and you like it, and you find it someplace else at a lower price, I say get it. Shop around. That's so important. Okay, now I was going to measure this because it is just way big. Let's see what we got here. But I can't measure it the right way for you to be able to see. So we're going to go this way. It's 17¼ inches across. Because there's kind of bent, I want to try to get it as flat as I can. 23½ inches vertically, 17½ inches across. So yeah, it's big. It's big, but it's so pretty, so nice and easy. Not a lot of confetti. You can just go to town with this and get this stitched up really, really fast. So I love this. I think it's beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed what I showed you today, the diamond painting and this kit. And if you like this video, please hit that like button because it does make a huge difference. Thank you again to Colorful DIY for sending me these items for review. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.